Ken Robinson's talk on how schools can kill creativity is the #1 TED Talk for good reason.
My contention is that creativity now is as important in education as literacy.
And it's certainly inspired 3 parents here in a primary school in London. Every year for the last 3 years, parents, creatives, teachers and the local community have come together to give their children a school day like no other. An adrenaline shot of creativity where they can choose from 20 thinking and doing activities across the spectrum, from arts and design, all the way across to science and tech. We were delighted this year when Ford sponsored an activity to build an electric car that's going to be raced later in the year at the world-famous Google racetrack. Last year, in another activity, every one of the 240 5 to 11-year-olds in the school were taught to write their first program on a Raspberry Pi computer in Scratch to make a Lego robot crocodile bite their finger. It featured in Wired and a BBC documentary, as well as on global Al Jazeera news bulletins and the front pages of 2 Brazilian newspapers. We now have a code club every week in the school and even had a trip to Sony's factory in Wales where they make them. We had great support this year from Google, who've given 15,000 Raspberry Pis to UK schools, and we even had some of their team along to help with Coder Corner this year. We're now trying to get funding and sponsorship so that we can give every school in the UK a special day of creativity, like the one we've had for 3 years now. Now, when we saw Kane's arcade film, we just had to include it as an activity in our day, which, as luck would have it this year, was the day before Global Cardboard Challenge Day.
Hello, my name's Jessie.
And I'm Sam.
We really loved Kim's film and we were really excited when our dad said it was going to be an activity on our special day.
At the start of the day, an inventor called Darcy showed us a great big robot game he'd made out of cardboard. He and a few parents, including my friend Gabriel's dad, spent the rest of the day helping us all make things out of cardboard.
Our local IKEA gave us loads of old cardboard, and we had lots of really cool make-do kits to help us fix things together.
The children made lots and lots of cool things, like games, animals, and all sorts of random things.
We then had a real surprise when the BBC phoned up in the afternoon and said that they wanted us to go to their studio in Manchester to be on their breakfast TV programme the next morning.
And we all know the best thing about presents is the boxes they come in. What's that?
This is a cardboard cutout. We're calling about a cardboard creation day, basically. Can that, I don't know, compete against computers and televisions? I love making things out of cardboard.
We'll see what you...
Send us your pictures this morning.
Nick's got the weather for us.
Hello, it's the sort of weather that cardboard people will be happy about because it is mainly dry today.
Now, what would you create with the cardboard boxes, a roll of tape and some cable ties? Lots of suggestions, maybe a robot, a den, perhaps a toy car.
Yes, last year a 9-year-old boy from Los Angeles became an internet hit when he created an entire cardboard arcade, complete with ticket dispensers and miniature football. You might remember it.
Inspired by Kane Monroe's creativity, today is Global Cardboard Challenge Day.
So, joining us now, look at that, furiously rearranging the little things they've been building. We saw those last-minute adjustments, is Nick Claxton, who's organiser of London's Cardboard Challenge, along with competitors Jessie and Andreas.
Morning,
you can
all.
see over here.
Yes.
And over my side we have Marina and Samara and Mum Sarah. Very good morning.
Good morning. Morning, all. You've been having great fun. These are just a few examples of what you've made this morning. Do you want to take me through? Tell me what this is. Show everybody at home and tell me what this is.
This is a monster's pet.
Yeah.
I didn't really have time to fit on the tail, which is here.
Yeah. Turn it around, he's got eyes. Is it a boy or a girl pet?
It's a boy.
Has it got a mouth?
Eyes can move singly. Not really, we couldn't put it on a nose.
Oh, it has got a sort of mouth.
It's a work in progress, that one, midway through. Jessie, have you been building anything?
Yes, I've been building this, so it's an army game. So these are 2 blockers and that's a goalie, so you have 3 chances. Try and score a goal.
and every time you score a goal, you get 1 point and you get another ball.
Does someone control the goalkeeper?
No.
No, so you just get a free shot, effectively. Very good.
What
very
about you
constructive.
two? What have you been doing?
We've been making a castle, and this is the door, and then the hand, and then it's only got one window because at the back all the people don't want they think that they should only look out of things because they're not very nice people, so they think that they should look out of things rather than people looking in.
Oh, sorry, who's not nice people? The people who live in there?
Yeah.
Why are they not nice?
They wasted their money on something on a castle when there are so many different things. They don't know that how
they don't think before they do anything.
Oh my goodness, there's a moral in the story and everything. This is
You've really thought that one through.
A few, not long to make this, and this is what's really striking about all of the things that you've made and the stories that you tell is there is just so much creativity out there that perhaps children, we should just be giving them boxes rather than other things. What do you think, Nick?
I absolutely agree. I think if this is one day to put the smartphones down, put the computers and the games consoles away, just for one day, and give the child a cardboard box, a piece of sticky tape, a little tie wrap, and let them go and create. I mean, the children have got a story behind everything, and you can look at a box and think, when they're going to finish it? It's finished, it's in their head. And I think it's about imagination. And Albert Einstein, I think, said years ago, imagination will take you anywhere. And that's what we're proving today, and every child can have a lot of fun with nothing.
Sarah, are we, as a generation, guilty of trying to sort of do too much all the time for our kids, kind of organise them to such an extent where they don't get time to just mess around with something that simple?
That is the temptation. I think as parents we're all pressurised into classes and tutors and skills that we all have to learn, whereas actually what's important is inspiring creativity and getting children to think laterally and with agility, because actually we're a little island, and globally these kids are going to finish school in 10 years' time. The internet wasn't invented really much more than 10 years ago. Who knows what they're going to have to deal with? So being creative and having an imagination is one of the most critical things to teach.
Samara, are you intending to cut the... Are you going to make the door... Are you going to cut the door out, or is it just going to stay like that?
It's
going to open?
stay like that.
Just going to stay like that.
You had a big day with this yesterday, and it is the challenge day today. This was made by an artist as well, so this kind of shows the levels to which you can go, doesn't it?
Well, this was made by an artist that we got into the school. The whole project was part of a creative day in the school, St Saviours in Paddington in London, and basically we bring artists, parents, teachers and the whole community together to inspire children with creativity. So this was created by an artist called Darcy Turner, who made this for the children. And it was part of a 15-foot tall structure, and it was just absolutely fantastic.
You've got a choice. You can play with cardboard or you can watch telly. What would you do?
Play with cardboard.
Yeah.
Really? What about you?
Play with cardboard.
Play with cardboard?
Definitely play with cardboard.
Really?
Cardboard.
Cardboard every
Cardboard.
go.
You guys would probably enjoy this. We asked this morning people at home if they'd send in pictures of things they built from cardboard, and we can have a look
Lots
at some
of
of them
people
now.
have been busy.
You'll like these. What do you think of the horse, Sarah?
It's very good.
It's good, isn't it?
Next we have Oliver driving his double-decker bus. Good work, Oliver.
Well, that was great.
A lot of work in there, windows, everything's got a kind of driver's seat. Megan and Nathan have built their own Star Wars spaceship.
Wow.
Very nice. We've got another cardboard castle, girls. Have a look at this one. It's a little bit bigger than your ones.
Pretty big.
And a picture of a dragon. This is Susie sent this one in. Oh, look at that. Some fancy sort of scissor work on the back there with the scales, isn't it?
We've also got a canoe as well, actually being used.
Whoa! A cardboard canoe.
I think there's got to be a health and safety warning that goes out with that
I
one.
would have
that
thought so.
can't
Maybe
be
it's over a canoe.
Boating.
And we did have another couple as well. Zachary with a beautifully decorated robot helmet, and finally another car. We mentioned cars covered in cardboard. That is real cool. Thank you so much for all of that. Good luck with the rest of the day. And I sort of believe you with the TV cardboard thing.
Yeah, good and bad castles. Thank you.
Thank you, Kane, for inspiring us with your creativity.